Guys, welcome back to another video. So today we discuss about the storage of coffee. Coffee is best stored in a airtight container made of ceramic, glass, and non-reactive metals. High quality pre-packaging coffee usually has one way that prevents air from entering while allowing to coffee to release gas. Coffee freshness and flavor is preserved when it's stored away from moisture, heat, light, to tendency of coffee of absorb. Strong smells from food mean that is to keep away from such smell. Storage of coffee in refrigerator is not recommended due to the presence of moisture, which can cause distortion. External walls and building the face of the sun may heat the entire at home. Storage is the container is the one-way value to prevent air from entering. While allowing the coffee release gas, coffee freshness and flavor is preserved when stored away from moisture. Heat and light and tendency of coffee to absorb strong smells from food mean that it should be kept away. From such smells, storage of coffee in refrigerator is not recommended due to the presence of moisture which can cause deterioration. Exterior wall of building that face the sun may heat the entire of home, and this heat may damage coffee stored near such a wall. Heat from nearby ovens also harm stored grain. In 1931, a method of packing coffee, sealed vacuum in cans, was introduced to roasting coffee. Was packed and 90% of air was removed, allowing the coffee to be stored indefinitely until they have was open. Today, this method is mass use of coffee in large part of world. Coffee beans must be grounded and brewed to create beverage. The criteria of choosing a method include flavor and economy. Almost all methods of preparing coffee require that beginning be ground and then mixed with hot water long enough to allow the flavor. Too much but not so long as draw out bitter compound. The liquid is the used fitness the water of extract flavor. The ratio of coffee ground water, addition flavors such as sugar, milk, species, and technique to use separate spent ground. Optimal, the idea holding temperature range is 85 to 88%. Coffee bean must be grounded with butter grain, which use revolving element to share the seeds, and blend grid cut the seeds, with blades moving the high speed and mortar and pestle crush of speed. For most brewing methods, a burr girding demands superior because a grid is more even grain size can be adjusted. The type of grid is often named after brewing method of which is generally used. Turkish grind being a finest while coffee. Pre-culture and French press is the coolest. The most common grid is between these extremes. A medium grid is used in most home coffee brewing machines. Coffee may be brewed by several methods. It may boil, stepped on pressurized. Brewing coffee while boiling was a released method. The Turkish coffee was example by this method is prepared by grinding, putting the seed in a fine powder. The adding in wet water is bringing to boil for more than instant. A pot called a Greek that produces a strong coffee with a layer of foam on the surface and sediment which is no meant of drinking, stilling the both of the cup. Dripping bureau an automatic coffee maker. Brew coffee use gravity. In an automatic coffee maker, hot water drips onto a coffee ground that are held in paper, plastic, and pre-filled metal coffee filter, allowing the water to seep through the ground coffee while extracting into oil and senses. The liquid drips through the coffee and filter into a carafe or pot, and spent coffee grounds and retired the filter. In the coffee processor, water is pulled under a pipe of gravity, which is then forced in the chamber above a filter by steam pressure created by a boiling. The water will seep through the grounds.